A Jewish mother here in London is making a desperate plea for the return of her 2 young sons after claims that their Russian father and grandmother have abducted them and gone into hiding somewhere in the Russian interior. Heartbroken Rachel Neustadt has launched a new petition after the boy's father allegedly went underground following a series of court cases in London and Moscow that ruled in the mother's favour and ordered him to return his sons to Rachel. The rulings from the UK's High Court and from Moscow's City Court were made after their lecturer father Ilya failed to return young Jonathan and Daniel Jacob, then aged 4 and 6, who he took on holiday back in December 2012.
To find yourself in this kind of a situation is absolutely horrific because it's not just about my missing brushing their teeth in the evening. I feel that they're in danger and I'm entirely helpless to rescue them. And it's awful. It's absolutely horrible because it's a bereavement plus a sense of panic. He and his mother have explained to the children that I have abandoned them, that I didn't want them anymore.
The boys were taken to Moscow away from their mother and younger brother Mir, and Rachel has not seen them since. The Jewish Aid Committee has taken up Rachel's cause, helping her raise funds for the fight through shuls, primary schools and youth movements. Online donations are also being made, and local community figures are lending their support.
This year has been extremely difficult. We've been since last January, early January, when I found out that the boys were not coming home. It has been nonstop anxiety and emotion, and I'm doing my best to remain a good mother to my little son who remains with me, while fighting every day to make sure that I am moving through the process and trying to knock on every door that needs to be knocked on in order to get things moving in a positive direction. But the one thing that I can say is I'm really happy that they're together, because they, when all else fails, can lean on each other for support in coming through this.
The boys' disappearance is all the more traumatic and heart-wrenching because late last year, Rachel finally thought she would see them again after a landmark legal ruling in Russia ordered that her sons be returned. This is what she would say to her boys if she could speak to them now.
That Mommy loves you very much, that I want to be with you, I want to be together, I've always wanted to be together. I will always love you, and I'm waiting for you to come home. I'm going to do my best to make it happen as soon as possible.
Well, Rachel says the boys last attended school on the 15th of November, and they were last seen leaving a rented apartment in Moscow on the 18th of November with their paternal grandmother. For now, Rachel's desperate search continues. This is Edward Barron for JN1 in central London.